Many of you have been asking me about my English learning journey. So, in today's video, I'm going to share with you about my real and honest English learning and speaking journey. So, this is why I've written down some questions on this paper. And I will answer all the questions so that you can know more about me and also you can know that how I have learned English. So, without wasting any more time, let's start today's video. By the way, I'm Rubia and welcome back to my channel English with Ruby. And if you're new to my channel, welcome here and just join with my channel to improve your English. So, let's get started. So, the first question, where it all started. Yes, it means that how I started my English learning journey and when I thought that I should learn English language. So, let's begin from the beginning. So when I was in my class 11th, that time I really loved the English language. Yes, we all know that in our schools we treat English as a language. We never treat English as a subject. In our school we treat English as a subject. We never treat English as a language. So I just used to love my English subject. But then when I went into my class 12th, I realized that I can learn English as I loved the English subject so much. So I decided to speak in English, and that time I didn't have any knowledge about mobile phone, any knowledge about how to start, where to start, these things. Okay, so when I completed my 12th examination, means my board examination, that time I started learning English. I started searching for English videos on YouTube, or I started searching that how can I speak English, how can I start learning English. So I wasn't getting expected videos, I wasn't getting the videos which I want, the way I can improve my English, I can start my English learning journey or English speaking journey. So that time I found a course. Yes, now here's come the second question, did I do any course or not? So to be honest, yes, I had done a course 2 years ago. Okay, after I completed my 12th examinations, that time I joined a 3-month online course. Okay, so it was an online course, and you cannot say that oh, she has done a course, this is why she is able to speak in English. No, it is not like that. Any course, any book cannot make you speak in English, even if you are not practicing. Okay, so you have to take the responsibility. There are millions of people, there are a lot of people who do a course, but they are not able to speak in English fluently. So you have to take care of yourself, you have to be determined to learn any language. Okay, so the course, yeah, certainly the course helped me, it gave me directions. Okay, but it didn't make me fluent in English. So yes, after I completed my 3 months course, I was just able to make a conversation with people. I was not enough confident, my pronunciation and also my confidence was not this much now, the way it is right now. So yes, after I completed my higher secondary examinations, I did a course, and yes, it helped me, but I cannot say that it made me fluent in English. I am fluent today because of my practice, because of my dedication. And if you are an old audience here, you know that I have already completed my 30-day English speaking challenge, and it was really very important for me and it made me fluent in English. Yes, I can say that this challenge helped me a lot to become the better version of myself and also to improve my speaking skills. So yes, that's it about my course. Okay, so if you are thinking that oh, I cannot speak in English if I don't do any course. So it is not like that. You can obviously speak in English even without doing any course, because in today's world, in this online era, you have a lot of resources online and it's all free. So you can just take the advantage of those things. Okay, so yeah. you can definitely speak in English without doing any course. Okay, so yeah, let's move on to the next question. The next question is how did I actually learn? Okay, so let me tell you that how did I actually learn. After I completed my 3 months course, what I did, I practiced by my own self. Okay, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube. I made conversations with real life people. If you ask me that where did I get real life people for practicing English, so there are so many apps and those are free. For example, Episode N, I personally used Episode N, S Fluency, Hello Talk, and nowadays I'm using S Fluency app. This is really amazing, so you can also use this app. This is really helpful. So yeah, and yeah, in this way I practiced. And if you ask me that how did I improve my pronunciation, my accent, did the course help me to improve, so no, this is not like that. The course only focused on speaking and also it did not focus on grammar. So I improved these things by my own self by watching YouTube videos, and also I improved my pronunciation, my accent by watching YouTube videos. Okay, so yeah, I can say that this is my real, like, actual way how I improved my English. And the most important thing that I practice a lot, and still I practice. Okay, and I make conversation with real life people. This is the best way to improve your English. Okay, so yeah, now move on to the next question. So the next question is my biggest struggle. Yes, my biggest struggle was confidence. Okay, I wasn't enough confident. I used to feel like underconfident. I used to feel like my grammar isn't perfect. I don't speak well. So I faced so many problems. I used to doubt myself that I'm not improving, I'm not learning anything, and these types of thoughts used to come to my mind. But still I did not quit, I did not give up. And yes, here I will tell you one thing which really helped me, that is making English videos on YouTube. Yes, this thing really helped me. Like whenever I posted videos on YouTube, people appreciated me, and I also got so many feedback. Even if I made mistake, people pointed that out, and I also be able to improve that, like those mistakes. Still I make mistake, I know, and always remember that if you don't make mistake, it is not like you can make mistake. You have to allow yourself to make mistakes. Okay, and if people pointing that out, just take it as a feedback. Don't take it as a embarrassment or an insult. Okay, you have to take it as a feedback. So yes, I faced so many struggles, so many obstacles throughout my journey, and I've been learning English only for 2 years. Okay, it's been 2 years, only 2 years. Yes, and it takes so many years to improve your English. So you have to be patient. Okay, you have to believe in your own self. You have to keep practicing every day, even when you don't feel like it, even when you doubt yourself, because these things, these personal doubts come in our life. Okay, and we have to be patient. We have to be we have to believe in our own self. So yes, so these were my struggle. And also I used to face a lot of grammatical errors, mistakes, but I learned by my own self. I practiced them, and you have to learn grammar connecting with your own life. Okay, don't just memorize the rules, don't just memorize the grammatical rules. You have to make the sentences relating to your own life. For example, today you have learned the present tense. Just make 5 sentences relating to your own life. Just make 5 sentences with the things surround you. This is the natural and practical way to improve your English faster and in a better way. Okay, so yeah, these are my struggles. These were my struggles, and still I struggle with these things a lot, but still I'm trying to improve myself every day. Sometimes I also get distracted. I won't tell any lie. So yeah, sometimes I also get distracted, but I try to take myself on track as soon as possible. So okay, let's move on to the next question. So the next question is how my speaking improved. As I told you already that my English improved through regular practice with real people, through making English videos on YouTube by taking 30-day English speaking challenge. Yes, I'm again and again mentioning this 30-day English speaking challenge because it really helped me a lot. And you can also take challenges because challenges really change everything in our lives. So yeah, this, I can say that this was my actual way of improving, and still I'm improving every day. I know that I'm not perfect, I still make mistakes, but still I have to learn a lot of things. Okay, so yes, now let's move on to the next question. How my pronunciation and accent improved? Okay, yes, this is a very important question because I have received so many comments about my pronunciation and my accent. So let me clarify this one. So if you ask me about my pronunciation, so I used to follow a certain YouTube channels which really helped me improve my pronunciation. Okay, so yeah, I can say that this helped me improve my pronunciation, and also I did a lot of shadowing practice. Okay, if you don't know about shadowing practice, I will definitely share with you in my upcoming videos. So yeah, and still I regularly do shadowing practice. Okay, whenever I listen to any podcast, I try to copy those native speakers. I try to copy their pronunciation and their accent too. Yes, and you know, I personally like the American accent. This is why I always hear, or I always listen to the podcast which consists of the American accent. Basically, I listen to the podcast of Jack Ma. You might know the name. It is like he is very famous person. So he uses the American accent. So I try to watch, or I try to listen to his podcast, and whenever I listen to his podcast, I try to repeat after him. So it really helped me a lot, and I regularly, every day I do this thing, and it really helps me whenever I do any household chores. That time I listen, and yeah, it really helps. So you can also do this thing. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. How do I practice now? Yeah, this is also an important question. Nowadays, how I improve my English and I practice. So let me tell you, sometimes, like not sometimes, I regularly read books. Okay, like nowadays I'm reading the book Attitude is Everything. I have this book for a long time, but I haven't completed it yet, but I'm determined this time to complete this book as soon as possible. And I have completed 1/3 of this book, and there is there are only a certain pages left, so I'll definitely complete this book. This book is really amazing. So nowadays I just read books, listen to English podcasts, and repeat after them, and make conversation with real life people in the app is Fluency. So yeah, these are the things which I've been doing, I'm doing nowadays, and also sometimes I try to work on my grammar. So yeah, these are the actual things which I'm doing nowadays. Like now I'm practicing this way. Okay, so now some advice from my side to you, that how you can improve your English. So if you think that you must have to do a course in order to speak in English, so this is not like that, my dear friend. Don't think about doing any course, because I've seen a lot of people who joined in our course, but they are not that much fluent. They have quit. So you don't need to do any course. There are so many free materials, free resources online. You can just do those things. You can just practice by yourself, and there are so many free apps where you can practice your speaking. Okay, so don't feel disappointed if you are not seeing progress. Just work on yourself every day. Just keep practicing, keep learning and making conversation as much as you can, because speaking is the most important part in order to learn any language. Okay, if you want to become fluent in English or in any language, you must need to make conversations with people. Okay, so this video is getting too long. Okay, so yeah, these are the things. If you really want to improve improve your English, you must have to do these things. Okay, the most important thing is that speaking. Okay, and you can also listen. Listening is also really important. Like listening is far more important than reading and writing. Okay, so you can just listen to every day. It's gonna help you a lot, because it's like it helped me a lot, and it's been helping me, and I've been practicing every day. So don't just feel impatient if you're not seeing any progress. Progress comes within time. If you think that you will improve your English overnight, so it's not gonna help. You have to practice every day. I've been practicing English for 2 years. Okay, so yeah, you have to practice, and I'm still making mistakes, I know, and always remember that whenever you are making mistakes, that time you are improving. And you're not, if you're not making any effort, if you are not making any mistakes, then you're not gonna improve. So yes, these are the things, and in this way you can also speak, like practice your English and improve your English too, and also become fluent. So okay, that's all for today's video. This video is gonna be too long, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you are watching till now, so thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, you can also learn English, and that's all for today's video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'm always here to give you the answers. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Till then, bye.